Hello, welcome to Tarot 1 Love Coach channel. Today I will be doing a relaxing past life reading. I'm using the Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue, and I will be doing this reading by the horoscopes. And I will be starting with Libra. So Libra, I hope you're having a good evening. This will be more of a relaxing reading, dealing with matters past life, whatever the messages are from Spirit that comes out. Okay, so this will be one of my first past life readings on this channel. So I'm just pretty much just take a deep breath, get yourself in a comfortable position and relax. And let's see what the messages will be from Spirit in regards to your journey from past life and how it connects with you in the now. Okay. And the first card angels. And with this energy coming in with angels, this speaks about your connection with angels or spiritual beings in a past life. This position represents the lifetime that triggered your situation. So, in your past life, there might have been a connection with angels, or in a past life you communicated very closely with specific angels. You may even know them by name. I feel like in a past life, these angels were beings that are even with you even today. Let's move to the second position, which represents on what you need to work on right now. And this is Father. There may be current issues that you still are dealing with, or actually past issues that you are dealing with your father, or with a father figure. And these energies that are coming through, there could be a father that crossed over, possibly, that are also that may send messages or may come to you in dreams. Okay, so Spirit is telling me about a possible reconnection, or a spiritual connection actually, with someone that crossed over. They may have even crossed when you were a child. And I feel like this energy is in spirit form that communicates with you. There also can be a longing for a sense of security. Even in relationships, Spirit is telling me, you may look for that father figure energy, or that sense of security, or that longing to feel secure and protected. Now that may have been something that affected you also in a past life. You may have been through an experience connected with angels that also may have something to do with a father figure, or some type of father, a father figure I'm going to say, or a father. Someone that reminds you of who has been a father to you. Someone that you've been very close to, I see coming through now. I feel like also there has been relationships that you want to feel connected to, or want to feel close to, in regards to a father figure. I feel like also that's a situation that is being worked on. If the energy is with us now, in the now, I feel like that is something being worked on also by the angels. Healing of relationship, or healing of a relationship that has to do with a father figure. Let's see what the future has to hold for you, Libra. Food and hunger. I feel like moving forward towards the future with food and hunger, there also may have been some dealings in a past life situation with the lack of food in a past life situation as well. But what affects you now, there may be some challenges that you have with possible food, or some type of challenges that you have went through with a possible eating disorder, or also dieting and eating the right foods, watching your diet. I feel that this is something that you're going to get better at if it has been a challenge for you in your past. You may be also a picky eater as well, Libra. Okay? And you may be careful of what you eat as far as carbohydrates, in regards to the bread, or there may be some type of sensitivity in regards to the bread and the food as well, from what I'm seeing here. But I feel like things with diet and eating, I feel like this is going to be something that you're going to focus on in the up and coming days or future. I feel like this is going to be something that you may have even a life purpose with as well. Some type of dieting or exercise or workout, I feel. So from the angels being in your past life, you dealing with spirituality, having insight on, you may feel things, and you may also be very sensitive because of what you dealt with in a past life. Okay? You might even see angels as well. And like I said, something with the names, you may know them by name specifically, or you may have certain names that come to you in your visions now. You may dream certain names from what Spirit is telling me here. But also there's also communication coming in with energies like a father figure type of energy, and also a feeling of sense of security. This may move forward into or dribble into relationships as well, from what I'm seeing here. And it seems like it goes way back. Some connections you had with your father, and like I said, it could have been a father that you lost, crossed over, and there still could be some communication going on as the person crossed over. So I feel like there is still some connection there for some Libras who are able to connect with this. Let me go a little bit, add a little more emphasis on this past life reading. Let me just see where I'm led to go here. I'm going to pull one more card here from a past life. The High Priestess or Priestess. I always call this the Mother of Secrets. And this have a real spiritual emphasis with the High Priestess, High Priest. In a past life, there might have been also some connection with, again, spirituality. You had or have, even in the now, I feel like in a past life, I feel like you had the ability to hone in on deep spiritual insights, you had a special gift. I feel like in a past life you had a special gift, and people would come to you for answers, I feel, in a past life. Now, the confirmation is in the present life. And in the present life, you dealing with psychic abilities, you hearing from your spirit guides, I feel like that is a path that has been made for you. Okay? Remember, you have the angel here, so I feel a very deep connection here with the angel and the High Priestess. Okay? High Priest or Priestess. if you're male or female, the high priest. So I feel like there's a deep connection spiritually, even in your past life. You also could be a person that's very sensitive, and you feel things and you also see things, okay? You also, I feel that you dream as well, as I'm listening to Spirit here. And you may dream about things that are not really clear to you in regards to today's time. I feel like you dream even back in centuries, like long time ago. That's how I can describe it. Very long time ago. And I feel like in your dreams you see certain things in your dreams that remind you of times that are so long ago. It could even be biblical times, or that's how far back I'm going here when I see the high priestess. You also may gravitate to certain things that remind you of this past life energy. I feel like also you may deal with, oh wow, my goodness, you may deal with what is Spirit telling me? Holistic medicine or holistic herbs, holistic food. I see something with the diet and the food. Okay, so now we're back here with the food and the hunger. I also feel that you're a bit of a healer when it comes to certain home remedies. Okay, home remedy Spirit tells me that you really are in tune with. And I feel because you're in tune, because your body is in the now sensitive. There was a time, I feel, in the past life that there was something with the eating going on with the eating. Maybe a difficult time with food or getting food. There might have been difficult times in this past life on the way you had to get food. But even in the now, I feel like you have a lot of knowledge with wellness, ingredients, and it's a very natural type of food I see in Spirit. Okay? I feel like this is very connected to your spirituality. Very connected to your spirituality, I'm seeing here. Along with you receiving messages from those who have crossed over. Yes, from those who have crossed over. Just spiritual messages I'm feeling that you receive in your spirit. Okay? So this is very, very powerful. A lot of messages are coming about relationships with Father, Spirit messages here with angels, your connection and a past life, and also how you're moving forward. And this is you moving forward into your present, and also your life purpose from what I'm seeing with the food and the diet. And also I see this as a life purpose as well. Okay? So, see what other messages are for you, Libra. Libra. So Libra, we're doing the air, in the air sign. Okay. Let me check something else out, Libra. Okay. Now these are from Divination of the Ancients, and this energy is about fire, spontaneity. This could be an element here, bringing more emphasis to this past life and current life reading. I feel like there is a fire energy connected as well. Something that gives you a burst of energy, passion. Let me just remember to put this up. Yes, I feel a very powerful energy, a very also spiritual energy from this fire as well. This may be something you kind of I feel like this energy is connected to you in some way, or it may mean something to you in some way with the fire energy, but I feel like it's going to give you a burst of life. You're going to have a burst of, to me this reminds me of the Ace of Wands, okay? And with the Ace of Wands tells me about opportunity, and it's about movement, it's about things manifesting. And I feel like, Libra, there's going to be great success in regards to your journey, in definitely your life purpose. I feel like that some of the things that you're coping with now, I feel like you're going to have more clarity on. If there are some things that you're struggling with, especially in parental relationships, I also feel for some of you had a really close bond with parental relationships, in that you were very close with your father as well. And I feel like now Spirit is telling me, for those of you who have a father that crossed over, the angels are saying, I'm watching over your loved one. I'm watching over your father. I see this angel like watching over your loved one that has crossed over. And you know that as well, because you see visions, or might even see or experience some type of visitation to a certain extent. Now remember, you have a very powerful energy, Libra, the high priestess or priestess energy. So you have that spiritual, mysterious, I would just describe it that you know the things underneath the veil. Underneath the veil, you know the secrets underneath the veil. And that's what I'm going to say in regards to the high priestess. So I see that there's many things, spiritual things that you have knowledge of, and this roots back to your past life and how you lived as a real spiritual, very spiritual person. And this confirmation is in regards to your sensitivity that you feel Even when people come around you, even when things have not even manifested or happened, you know them before they do happen. If you are one that have that type of experience, this has a lot to do with your past life and the life you lived as a high priestess, and you worked a lot in the spiritual realm. Okay? Let me pull another one. From the Divination of Ancients. Dreams, Libra. This is a confirmation of what was said a couple of minutes ago about you dreaming. And also in the beginning of this video, I spoke about you dreaming. Spirit was telling me about the visitations and the dreams that you see. The dreams that you see that looks not like today, but in past times. Okay? So I feel like you have these dreams, and also these dreams are very fluent, and I feel very strong messages in them. Incubation. I feel like also with this fire energy, with the two together, again, it speaks about a burst of energy, a burst of power, a burst of fire. There's going to be great things that are going to manifest in your life, Libra. There are things even in incubation that has not been manifested, but is being created and manifested even as you're sitting there now watching this video. There are things in the spiritual realm that are going to manifest in the physical realm. The dreams that you desire, the dreams that you are the dreams that you desire, also the things that you desire and you want to be fulfilled, these things are going to be coming to pass for you. You're going to get a confirmation for some of these things in a very spiritual way. It may be dreams, but it also may be messages from the angels as well. Okay? Let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. Something is fighting to come out. Let's see. Pendulum. Some of you work with the pendulums, but there's a decision you're trying to make. Spirit says watch the direction that the pendulum swings. Also, Spirit is saying that you have the power in the palm of your hand. That needs to be meditated on. You have the ability in your hands in regards to this decision that you're trying to weigh out. You have the passion in your heart. I feel like Spirit is preparing you for some things. There could be some decisions that you're still weighing out currently, also in regards to a love relationship as well. I'm going to say someone that's very close to you and dear to your heart from what I'm seeing here. You see the heart in the hand here, but I feel like it's something about the palm of your hand that has great power and energy. And I feel like this energy was given to you by the universe. It's like the ace of wands, this burst of fire. Okay? I feel like you're going to get an answer through spiritual means. Okay? Whether you work with the pendulum, whether you work with a particular type tool, I feel like it's going to be through a spiritual way or spiritual means. It could be through spirit. It could be through the angels. But don't underestimate even the tiniest things. I feel like messages are going to come to you, and I feel like you're going to get the answer. I also feel like Spirit may not give you the answer right away. I feel like as you're patient, I feel like the answer is going to come to you in pieces, in different parts, like a puzzle. It's going to be a part 1, it's going to be like a part A, it's going to be a part B. I feel like it's going to come in different parts, because I also feel that on the journey that you're on, I feel like there's going to be lessons for you to learn from, and also to gain wisdom and knowledge from for your journey. And I feel like your journey has a lot to do with spirituality. You know, we have the pendulum, we have the angels. I feel like the parental connection has a lot to do with your journey as well. Okay? But the symptoms that you feel with the sensitivity has a lot to do with your past life experiences. Okay? So they're manifesting in different ways. Well, Libra, this concludes the past life purpose reading, and hope you were able to get something out of this reading, and hopefully you're able to take it with you on your journey. Wishing you many blessings. God bless you.